This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team is out on the field. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Running back grabs it on the screen. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The shotgun running play call. First down and more. He's still running. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Oh, the defense is missing out on opportunities. Got the home crowd, a lot of energy, and they're giving up big plays like this. Not ideal way to get a game started.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, remember the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. And now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
And the Badgers have first and 10 here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And a falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Wideouts now clustered. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Bartlett.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Wants to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. First and 10 now for the offense.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Just a small gain. Looking at second and 9.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw here. That's caught. It's Harris. They stop him, but it's a first down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Offense facing third down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second down after that previous play. Gives it to the back. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On third down, it's a handoff. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the Badgers will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. bringing pressure. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And the Badgers with 1st and 10 here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So they call the screen on 3rd down, but it doesn't work. Defense all over the running back that time.
Yeah, Chris, and usually on 3rd down, that's a great time for the defense to apply the pressure, which they did here. All your guys are getting after the quarterback, but what stood out is the patience they showed. They were able to read the play, snuff it out, and make a nice stop.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator on the play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Getting set for the 2nd quarter here, both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the 1st quarter at all. Getting set here now for the 2nd period, both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And he'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Butler. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Gets into space at the 50. Here he goes. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
But they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Back out on the field. Remember last time, they were on a fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Defense is coming after him. That ball snagged for a completion. And he'll be brought down.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
And the Badgers are going to keep this drive rolling.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Flowers. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Trying to get the throw off.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in this screen play.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
And the Badgers line up on 1st and 10 here. And now they'll run it on the draw. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Slangs a quick throw. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're not giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Third down, out of the shotgun, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. He knocks it through with confidence.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to run. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LSU. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point makes the lead 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Flowers. Good enough for first down yardage. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. They're going to run it. They test the middle, but get stopped. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Here's the second down play. Where's the snap? Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? They're fighting him off. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
And the Badgers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. And looking for a big play here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looking to scramble now. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He's looking to throw. Pass not complete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And a field goal unit coming on the field now. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game, still losing by 11.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he released it. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Badgers will kick it off to begin the second half. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field.
Cooler 18. Cooler 8. Banner.
First play of the second half is a handoff. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. The defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Butler. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
That short completion sets up a third down play. Looking for his back. He finds his man. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Hawk over the middle. It's Harris.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Inside the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Coming up, second down and goal. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And they go up 18 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Nowhere to run. No corral him for no gain. And the Badgers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. With the catch, it's Flowers. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. They've already gone for it 4 times and for it twice. Here comes a fifth. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. Intercepted. Picked off by the defense. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is
deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And the route is on.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running around like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback on the start of the 25. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Running back has it on the screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. They're going to run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Flowers. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running back grabs it on a screen. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The extra point is good. They're pulling away 35-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the punting team is on the field. Do they know that it's first down? No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Here we go.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter.
Wisconsin, 3.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Let's go.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Grab down the middle. It's Harris. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches. 28.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
They make the stop, but then lose the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football in vertical shots to boot.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Chewing clock with the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
He slipped through there, and the defense very fortunate he didn't come up with a first down. Now let's see what happens here on this 4th down play.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
An inside deal now from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set. Second down play here. On the toss play, runner moving left. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looking to throw it on first down. He's got a man down the middle. An effective play, good for a first down of the 35.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker down. The defense jumped across the line of scrimmage there. Should be a first down. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And he throws his third interception of the day. Breaks into the open.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
And the quarterback just kneels down. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that